reason why I have called this meeting is because one, private universities play a very critical role in higher education in our country. In fact, to your credit, many private universities have superseded in their delivery of quality some of our public universities, and that is a very commendable achievement on the part of private universities. But let me say that the reason why we are going to have these consultative meetings is because we believe that together and having an open door policy and ensuring that we allow better ideas to come into play and to replace good ideas. I know for sure that while our public universities can take so many students, our private universities have facilities too that can help us create additional learning space and facilities. Are we teaching, are we training people in fields that are relevant to solving our needs or targeting the needs of industry or the job market? Or are we just giving people paper and degrees?
And the association started with a conference that brought together private universities from all over Africa to begin to talk about our role on this continent. And at that time, we decided that it was important for vice chancellors in Kenya to begin to come together and address some of the issues we felt that were discriminatory against the private sector in higher education, as well as many of the challenges that we were facing as new institutions in what had historically been a public university sector. Most universities in this country, especially private universities, do have what's called an educational tuition waiver. That is that employees, their spouses, and families can typically receive university education at that institution free of cost. The government taxes it right now, and it became an unmanageable burden for low-income staff. So now they have given tax exemption for members of staff who earn 30,000 shillings or less. We think in order to help contribute to the ministry, it would be a real advantage if the ministry would allow all employees, because it helps to support education in the country, because employees and their spouses and children can get educated free. Some institutions have been fortunate enough to get donor funds. USIU, my own institution, has been able to get some funds from USAID Asha's program for building. But there are very limited resources available outside tuition for construction. So in order to build, you either have to borrow, save, or beg.